early listeners. Thank you for joining. Okay, Assalamualaikum. Saya nak jodoh Coach Zurioyi. Ingin bantu anda dapat jodoh berkat bahagia menggunakan pelan pantas jodoh. Kan? Dan nak transform you from FRUST jadi yakin dan menang jodoh. Okay? So, topik kita malam ini adalah sambungan. Semalam tak sempat nak habis. Kita sambung lagi. Sebab we want to go deep. We want to untuk you menjiwai the thing properly and supaya you insyaAllah ambil tindakan. It's very important untuk you ambil tindakan. Kalau you duduk dengar je, kalau you tak ambil tindakan, okay? So I'm trying to share all these things yang frustrations you can turn it into keyakinan. Macam mana nak turn your frustrations into yakin. Okay? So yakin tu ada banyak level. Ada? Kita mula dulu. I bagi mukadimah sikit, and then I share what is yakin. Okay, and apa halangan kita untuk yakin, kan? Okay, so contoh yakin, ilmu yakin, kan? Ilmu yakin tu yakin dengan berilmu, dan ainul yakin, you seeing is believing. Hakul yakin, you buat baru you rasa you faham. And then kamalul yakin, memang you dah banyak kali buat, you memang yakin lah, sampai tutup mata pun you boleh buat. Okay, so buka dimah dulu. Alright, thank you for joining. Okay, so comel ya gambar baby tu. It's a success baby meme. Okay, kita sambung. Mukadimah dulu, yeah. Nak put it into context. It's very important to put things into context. Okay, and it's very important. If you can see on screen, can I put this. Let me put it on screen. Okay, so boleh nampak tak? So kat bawah ni, this is you. This is you right now. Single, tak ada calon jodoh. Atas ni, kalau kat belakang tu, kan? For you to have a big win, supaya you dapat jodoh kat atas ni. Somewhere behind here. And then, what I'm trying to build for you is now to transform your frustrations, your trauma, your takut nak cari jodoh, so it becomes a small win. Setiap small win tu adalah tangga untuk mencapai big win. Okay? So, this is very important. So, kalau pasal apa, this is very important. It's because, kalau, I know I keep telling you sorry sebab, I senang je. Sebenarnya, betul lah, sebab I dah pernah buat, kan? Dah pernah buat, senang lah cerita. So, I dah tahap kamalul yakin. And I dah tolong ramai orang untuk berkahwin. So, dah jadi kamalul yakin. Kan? Dah pejam mata pun dah boleh buat. Dah bantu orang banyak kali. Dah tahap macam, pejam mata pun aku boleh tolong, kan? So, for you, I need to build you up first, transform, tolong you buang sawang-sawang trauma dulu, and then for you to go up atas ni. From small win, another small win, until you reach a big win. Tangga-tangga kejayaan. Small win dulu, sikit-sikit. Okay? Alright. So, to gambaran lah, like a framework, a simple framework. Alright? Small win, small win, become big win. Okay? Sikit-sikit lama jadi bukit. Alright. So, small win ni, first and foremost, yang macam dekat screen you see ni, kan? It's a small win. This is where you need to kenal diri you dulu. It's very important. A lot of people want to skip this part. Kenal diri. So this is kenal calon, kenal pasangan. Ini another level is menang ta'aruf, menang jodoh. So a lot of people just want to, hey, just put me in front of someone, aku kahwin lah. And that is a red flag in you. I'm telling you outright, straightforward. If you want that to happen, and that is dangerous. Kalau you jumpa someone or whatever platform, whatever portal, you don't know what you want, you don't know who you are, why you want to get married, and the blessings of doing it the halal way, And that is trouble. That is super red flag in yourself. Okay, we've been talking about red flags a lot. It could be in the other person, it could be in us. Sometimes kita pun kita buat silap, kan? A car is only as good as the driver, kan? A business is only as good as the person running the business. Okay. So, yang pertama, alright. So nak kenal diri ni, a lot of people want to skip it. Tak nampak ia penting. Usually they think they know who they are, who they want, and why they want to get married. They think they know. Okay. And from experience, mostly are not clear of who they are, what they want, why they want to get married. Alright. I nak bagi soalan bocor, boleh? Okay. Boleh? I bagi soalan bocor? Boleh. Say, if you want me to give soalan bocor, say Bismillah. Bismillah. Alright. So, soalan bocornya adalah untuk kenal diri. Soalan bocor is you connect dengan source. Source tu Allah lah, kan? Connect dengan source. Macam mana nak connect dengan source? Dan kenapa ia penting untuk connect dengan source? Allah cari, so might be thinking, Allah nak cari jodoh pun nak kena minta pertolongan pada Tuhan ke? Habis tu, kan, kau ingat yang jaga hati kita ni siapa? Alright? So, yang pertama, syukur. I've mentioned this so many times before, and it's so super important. Every day we say Alhamdulillah at least 17 times, kan, dalam bersolat kita sekurang-kurangnya 17 kali. And sebab ia membuka Al-Fatihah, kan, membuka segala permintaan yang lain, kan. Dan bila kita bersyukur, Allah akan bagi apa-apa yang kita minta dari Allah. Bila kita bersyukur, ya. And asalkan minta benda baik lah, kan. Dan mintalah benda yang baik, mintalah keberkatan perkahwinan daripada Allah. So, bersyukur, I want to mention two types of bersyukur. One is bersyukur kepada Allah. Yeah. It's not just by saying Alhamdulillah, tapi bersyukur tu juga berterima kasih sesama manusia adalah berterima kasih juga kepada Allah melalui manusia. So, how you can help bersyukur sesama manusia is nanti in the message or comments or in the in the Telegram or WhatsApp, you just type Jazakallah khair coach. Cukup. You know, Jazakallah khair bermaksud you be rewarded with goodness. And supaya when you berterima kasih kepada saya yang berkongsi ilmu ni, Allah nampak dan yang kita bersyukur sesama manusia. Maksudnya kita juga berterima kasih kepada Allah, kan? And simple as that. You know, sebab Allah membenarkan dan melorongkan saya untuk menyampaikan ilmu ni, ilmu cari jodoh ni dengan cara yang Allah suka kepada you. You thank me, but not for me. You thank me for the sake of Allah. That's the point. Okay? You tak suka apa yang cakap, tak apa. But you thank me for the sake of Allah. That's it. Okay? Itu pada manusia. Dan kepada Allah, Allah akan bila kita bersyukur kepada Allah, is clearly kita Allah akan bagi kepada orang yang Allah suka. Okay? But you might be wondering, kenapa aku ni asyik tak dapat je, aku bersyukur, kan? Contoh, kan? Aku bersyukur, tapi asal aku tak dapat, you thinking, kan? Macam ni, Allah Maha Adil, ya. Tapi kadang-kadang kita yang tak adil pada diri kita sendiri, ya. And always remember, Allah uji orang yang dia sayang. Allah uji orang yang dia sayang, ya. Allah bagi apa yang Allah akan bagi pada orang yang Allah suka, dan pada masa yang sama Allah akan uji pada orang yang Allah sayang. So, Allah Maha Adil. Betul tak? Setuju, kan? kan? Dan Allah uji kita kadang-kadang dengan uh, menyampaikan dengan orang yang tak baik yang sampai kat kita tu, yang kita pernah experience, our ex apa semua, yang membuatkan kita frust, itu adalah ujian supaya kita sedar yang kita buat tu tak betul. Dan kita minta kepada Allah, ya Allah, tunjukkan aku jalan yang benar. Tunjukkan aku jalan yang lurus. Perhaps my sharing with you malam-malam ni is one of the ways Allah nak tunjuk kat you jalan yang benar. I pun kongsi from not just from my experience as a matchmaker, but also from Quran Sunnah, kelas-kelas fiqah perkahwinan I pernah hadiri. So this is what I'm sharing. InsyaAllah supaya you boleh ikut laluan drive ke jalan yang benar. Okay. So I've been sharing a lot of red flags. Itu tunjuk you jalan yang tak benar. So jangan buat. So that's why I share red flags. Now I also want to share jalan yang benar tu macam mana. Go straight. Jalan yang lurus. And betul, kadang-kadang kita tak adil dengan diri kita sendiri, kan? Kita contoh kita tak adil kita diri kita sendiri, we're not fair, we're menzalimi diri kita sendiri. Contoh, dulu our ex buat kita macam-macam, kan? Kita dah serahkan jiwa raga kita kat orang tu. Lepas tu last dia dump kita, kan? Kita yang sebenarnya tak adil pada diri kita sendiri. Allah Maha Adil, kan? Tapi kita yang tak adil dengan diri kita sendiri. Okay? I hope this is not too harsh of a news, but it is true. It is true. Please reflect on it. Please remember this. Allah Maha Adil, without doubt, kan? Tapi kita yang tak adil pada diri kita sendiri. We let ourselves to be disrespected. We let ourselves, martabat kita compromise. Kan? I mean, you've gone through a lot of crap, right? I mean, speak plainly. You've gone through a lot of crap. But you let that happen. I mean, I've gone through a lot of crap. I let that happen. I yang tak adil pada diri sendiri I. Kan? And not just you, me, we were in the same boat. I was in the same boat as you. I've treated my exes unfairly, tak adil, and some of my exes treated me really unfairly, kan? So kita yang tak adil pada diri kita sendiri. And bila kita sedar bahawa Allah itu Maha Adil, and tapi kita tak adil pada diri kita sendiri, I hope that is macam you will be macam you will have this realization, I need to draw boundaries and be more respectful of myself. I can't be treated like this anymore. I'm too young for this crap. I'm too old for this crap, okay? I can't be treated like this. I can't be pushed around like this. I am not a doormat. Realize that you have to stop being unfair to yourself. It's very important. Sebab Allah nak kita adil dengan diri kita sendiri, kan? Kita pun nak, we want to like ourselves also. Instead of beating ourselves, aku dah buat macam ni, siapalah nak kat aku, kan? Like, siapalah yang nak sayang aku, kan? Tak siapalah yang nak sayang aku. Allah dah sayang, memang sayang kat you. Sebab tu dia uji you. Untuk you sedar, untuk mendekatkan diri you dengan dia. Okay? So, I'm going to start. I'm just sharing my realizations daripada my zaman jahil dulu. Kan? Jahil ni tak masuk I bukan maksud jahil ni bukan orang jahiliah. Maksud I jahil ni macam tak tahu dan tak sedar bahawa we were unfair to ourselves. We did not draw boundaries. We did not tegaskan diri to get the respect that we deserve. We let ourselves be a doormat. And I would say I used to have a PhD in being a doormat. So I'm telling you, okay, like it's like, why you let these things still continue to happen to you? You've gone through so many relationships. I've gone through so many relationships dulu, zaman jahil dulu, but I let it repeat. I did not change what needed to be changed. Sebab jahil. I keep repeating the same mistakes. So, okay, boleh? Please remember, Allah itu maha adil. Kadang-kadang kita yang tak adil dengan diri kita sendiri. Okay, so we need to learn to love ourselves more. I know, I talk about self-love a lot. Okay, how to find self-love? You cinta Allah dulu. Cinta diri, cinta mari. Kan? And it is I after doing several apa ni polls on Telegram, it seems like the part of where I've shared a lot about self love, ramai lagi yang tak tangkap. Macam yesterday kan, it's like you don't realize all this crap that has been happening to you is because you lack the self love. You let this happen to you. If you love yourself, you wouldn't let all these things happen to you. I know, I've been through that. Ya, biar diri dikecundang, biar diri dipatahkan hati kan. And if you love yourself, you would protect hati you much better. Much better. You will know what's right and what's wrong. What's the red flag, what's the green light. Kan? So, it's important. Self-love is important. Very important. It will help you recover also. It will help you strengthen your relationship dengan the source. Strengthen your relationship dengan Allah. Kan? And dalam Al-Fatihah pun kan, ya kana budu ya kana stain. I hope I'm extrapolating this properly, insyaAllah. And kau yang aku sembah, pada kau lah yang aku mohon pertolongan. Okay? It's important that first and foremost, you minta pertolongan pada Allah. Don't ask me, I can't help you if you tak minta Allah pertolongan pada Allah. I cannot help you if you tak minta pertolongan Allah. Yang menggerakkan hati manusia tu adalah Allah. Kan? And I tak boleh. I can give you strategies, I can give you tactics, I can introduce you to someone. Tapi kalau someone tu dia tak nak kat you, hati dia tak tergerak kat you, kan, tak lorong, hati dia tak tergerak untuk suka you, I can't do anything about it. Kan? Allah kan, Allah kacang je lah pada Allah. It's up to Allah. You kena minta kat Allah dulu, first and foremost. Kan? Kalau you nak minta pertolongan, don't ask Google, don't ask Google Ibnu Yahoo. Don't ask Google Ibnu Yahoo. Tak payah tanya I dulu. Tak. Jangan. Okay, tanya Allah dulu. Okay? Okay? So, always remember that. It's super duper important. And it also I'm trying to elaborate this properly, insyaAllah. Sembah, it means to me, from my understanding, sembah dia dulu, baru dia bagi. Sembah Allah dulu, baru Allah bagi. Kan? Sembahlah. Orang yang lebihkan solat kan, lebihkan khusyuk, lebih minta pada Allah, lagi lebih Allah bagi. Okay? So, solat. Sedekah, syukur, solat. And Allah lah, Allah lah yang menggerakkan hati. Ya. Kalau you, remember this, can you write this down? Please write this down. Kalau you nak orang suka you buat Allah suka you dulu. Tulis, please write this down. On your fridge dengan permanent marker pen. Put this on your fridge or on your phone screen. Write it somewhere. First thing you see in the morning or every time, everywhere. You nak orang suka kat you buat Allah suka kat you dulu. Ya, tambahkan lagi kesukaan Allah pada you. Key to everything is Allah. Penggerak universe ni, penggerak alam semesta, penggerak hati is Allah. You minta kat Allah dulu dan you buat Allah suka kat you dulu, kan? Baru orang suka kat you, insyaAllah. Alright? So orang yang tak suka Allah, dia akan jauhkan diri. Tu biar dia pergi lari jauh-jauh. Okay? So, let me give you an analogy. Orang cakap rezeki tak salah alamat. Betul? Rezeki memang tak salah alamat. Tapi you ada tak kat alamat tu? Kan? Are you at the alamat? If rezeki tu, rezeki jodoh, jodoh juga rezeki. Kan? Rezeki is a form of jodoh. Sebab itu semua rahsia Allah. So, let's put it this way. Jodoh tu tak rahsia, tak salah alamat. Tapi you ada tak ke alamat tu? Are you at the right place? Are you ready to receive the jodoh? Okay. I'm building this up. It's like, hey, what's this got to do with the topic? Macam mana transform FRUST jadi yakin? Kan? Apa kena-mengena dengan Ainul yakin, Hakul yakin, kan? Sabar. Ya. Dan sabar itu tak semestinya do nothing. Sabar itu you have to ikhtiar juga, kan? Sabar itu minta pada Allah. Okay, sabar doesn't mean you do nothing, duduk dalam bilik, nyorok sorang-sorang. Tak, doesn't mean that. Sabar, aku tak buat apa-apa. Nanti jodoh mai bergolek. Tak, it doesn't work that way. Okay. Okay, so jodoh tu tak salah alamat, kan? So, you ada tak kat alamat tu? Yeah? Maybe, you kat alamat sebelah rumah. Kan? Jodoh tu dah mai, analogy jodoh tu dah mai, cakap, ketuk, Assalamualaikum, saya jodoh. Kan? It's like, oh, saya kat rumah sebelah. Alah, sebelah je, tak boleh ni untuk orang rumah sebelah, tak boleh. Tak dapat. Kan? Dan contoh, another scenario, jodoh tu tak salah alamat, tapi you ke alamat yang betul. Kan? Jodoh, you ke alamat yang betul. You in that house. And tapi you terhegeh-hegeh. You nak bersiap, you not ready, you tak prepare, and you tak terhegeh-hegeh nak ambil tindakan lah, kan? Duk dengar je Coach Zuri ni cerita pasal jodoh malam, kan? Tak nak ambil tindakan, takut orang cakap apa, aku ni cari jodoh, takut nanti aku cari jodoh nanti tak macho lah orang cari jodoh ni. Nak cari jodoh cara halal, kawan-kawan aku tak cari jodoh cara halal pun dah kahwin juga, kan? Kan? So, well, if that's all you want, then, semoga you mendapat hidayah. And you kat alamat tu, postman tu hantar jodoh, you kat dalam rumah tu, and you macam ding dong, dia postman tekan, ni saya nak hantar jodoh ni, kan? Tapi you macam, jodoh ni untuk Mamat, nama dia Mamat, you katakan nama you Mamat lah, kan? Nama untuk Mamat, tapi you tak sure, you tak kenal diri you. Aku ni Mamat ke? Is that what I wanted? Did I order that? Did I ask for that? Kan? Jodoh tu dah ada depan rumah dah, kan? So you tak kenal diri you tak tahu you nak apa, cakap no, I don't think that's for me. Kan? So that's another scenario. Another scenario, jodoh tak salah alamat, kan? Jodoh dah sampai tapi you terhegeh-hegeh. Macam, jodoh ada depan. Kejap, aku tak ready nak pakai kain plekat dulu. Mamat nak pakai kain plekat dulu. Sat. Kan? Sat, aku nak keluar ni. You macam tak prepare lagi baru pakai kain plekat, baru nak cari kain plekat, duduk rumah ni cari selok dalam dulu. Duduk rumah too comfortable, in your comfort zone, kan? You in your comfort zone, duduk rumah, kain plekat tak pakai, selok dalam pun nak cari dulu, kan? Probably in your boxes only. And I'm talking about guys, not me. So terhegeh-hegeh nak pi ambil jodoh kat depan rumah tu, kan? Nak pi ambil jodoh, postman hantar. So like, lepas tu jodoh pun macam, hang tak prepare lagi, tak apa, aku belah dululah, kan? Pergi tempat lain, kan? Okay, I hope you're getting this analogy. So terhegeh-hegeh, tak prepare lagi. So what I'm doing here every night is to prepare you, for you to be ready. Everyone's asking, rasa tak ready lagi nak kahwin, kan? So what are you going to do? What are you going to prepare? How are you going to prepare to be ready? To be ready takes preparation. I know I've given this analogy a lot, kan? Macam say you are a sprinter nak lari on the track or for a race. Yang tembak pistol tu cakap ready set go, kan? Dia nak tembak, pong. Dia cakap ready, and then you tell yang the guy with the gun tu, it's like, I'm not ready. Dia tanya, so what are you doing here, kan? Why haven't you been preparing? Alright, so terhegeh-hegeh nak ambil tindakan, terhegeh-hegeh nak ready, terhegeh-hegeh nak terima jodoh tu untuk datang. untuk terima. Jodoh kadang dah sampai depan mata tapi tak ready. Tak ready sebab tak prepare. Tak prepare sebab macam tak yakin, tak sure, tak kenal diri, tak kenal diri nak apa, kenapa nak kahwin, why nak kahwin, and macam mana nak kahwin, and why should I get married. So, okay, I hope you're getting these analogies. It's why I tell a lot of story and analogy is because the human brain understand things better in story form. I've made a mistake of where macam, okay, macam nak cari jodoh. Step 1, step 2, step 3, simple as that. Because I know I've done it so many times. Okay, it's simple as this, 1, 2, 3. But for orang yang tak pernah buat, it has to be put into a context of a story. Kan? Macam, it's okay. That's why lately I've been sharing more stories, kisah benar about myself, my jahil dating days, my trials and tribulations, my mistakes, and a lot of my clients juga. And then how we transform guna ilmu untuk mendapat, untuk menang jodoh. Untuk menang jodoh. Okay? So, preparation is key. And one of the halangan is tak yakin. Alright? Those are one of the things that we'll be going into. Alright? And another soalan bocor untuk mendapat jodoh is sedekah. Kan? Sedekah tak payah banyak. And I don't ask you to join this nak jodoh BFF group and kahwin group. I didn't ask you to give me money. I ask you to sedekah to any NGO or tahfiz that you like, that you care about. Send me the WhatsApp to me the receipt. Then I let you into the group. Okay? And I will give more ilmu untuk orang yang serious. Untuk orang yang serious saja. Don't give me the money. Just donate to someone else. Orang yang sangat memerlukan, someone that you trust will run the money properly. And do it as istiqamah. Istiqamah. Istiqamah is very important. And insyaAllah 700 kali lah kot. 700 kali ganda Allah akan balas kat you. Okay? Ini sebab sedekah tu, ia membuka rezeki. Jodoh itu juga rezeki. Okay? And at the same time, I think I wanna point this out. You are frustrated. I understand. Sebab jodoh yang you jumpa dulu, calon jodoh yang you jumpa dulu tak jadi kan. I'd say, be grateful, bersyukur pada Allah kerana tu tak jadi. Sebab apa? Sebab sedekah you yang dulu-dulu tu dah jadi pendinding untuk orang yang tak baik belah daripada hidup you. Allah dah jauhkan orang yang tak baik dari hidup you sebab dulu you bersedekah. So, you nak juga sekarang bersedekahlah lagi supaya Allah masih bagi you pendinding tu kan, and juga buka ruangan untuk jodoh datang. So that's why I keep saying that sedekah, don't give me the money, give to anyone that you want. Okay, tahfiz, any charity organisation, up to you. Alright, so insyaAllah I buat macam tu pun ada dapat pahala kan. Cakap, give it to si fulan ni, up to you, give to whoever you want. And I pun dapat pahala insyaAllah because I'm instigating you to do it. Right? Reminding you to do it istiqamahli. Alright? So, remember, be grateful. The crappy person that has treated you like crap is out of your life because Allah dah jauhkan orang yang tak baik dari you. Okay? Alright, so another halangan, orang yang tak yakin sebab dia tak committed. Dia macam nak tak nak. Aku nak ke kahwin. Aku nak ke kahwin cara halal ni kan. Tak nak lah. Orang yang kahwin cara tak halal pun kahwin juga. It's like, itu amalan dia lah. Amalan you kan. And so committed at this small win, I want to at the same time give you to upgrade your desire untuk kahwin kerana Allah. Okay, when you set niat nak kahwin kerana Allah, Allah permudahkan gila-gila. Betul, it happened to me. And before it happened to me, my friend told me about it. Again, I think I've shared this story before. In 2008, my friend Syed Adam, he said that, mula-mula dia nak kahwin. Teringin nak kahwin. Tapi, fikir macam duit tak cukup lagi, kerja tak cukup best, bla bla bla. Tapi bila dah set niat nak kahwin kerana Allah, tiba-tiba dapat kerja baru, kan? Dah new big job, and mudahkan lagi untuk dia berkahwin. And when it comes to my turn in 2012, same thing happened. Is I set niat nak kahwin kerana Allah. Committed. It's like if you can see the motto here, kan? Bangkiti. Bangkiti stands for bahagia akan naik guna komitmen, ilmu, tindakan Islamik. Bangkiti. And so what happened to me in 2012 is I dah niat nak kahwin kerana Allah. So I timba ilmu macam mana nak kahwin kerana Allah. I pergi kelas-kelas fiqh perkahwinan, the government one and non-government, the government NGO one. Masa tu single, pergi juga kursus kahwin, kan? Pergi je, ikut kawan. Jadi third leg lamppost. My friend pergi dengan tunang dia. I pergi seorang. So and pergi je untuk to do that. In fact, unknowingly, before I met my wife, she did that too with a group of friends, her girlfriends, and she also went to kursus kahwin just for the purpose of ikhtiar. Niat nak kahwin kerana Allah. Timba ilmu, dapat certificate. Right? So, ikhtiar. And kalau tidak, you nak kahwin cara-cara biasa pun, kalau you tak nak kahwin kerana Allah, kalau you nak kahwin kerana biasa-biasa saja nak seronok, penyu kat laut pun kahwin cara biasa-biasa. Tak tahulah dia buat kerana Allah ke tak. But kita ni manusia, kita pakai akal kan. Kita kahwinlah kerana Allah. And that akan sampaikan kemanisan. Sampaikan kemanisan perkahwinan. Okay, so I'm going to go off from I'm going off from other social media. I'll see you right now in Nak Jodoh BFF, and because the second half I'll share you more stronger, deeper kisah benar stories, supaya one of it is so that my in-laws don't hear. Kisah benar klien. Of course, I never mention names, but I'm going off other social platforms. But if you're in Telegram, stay. If you're in Nak Jodoh BFF, stay. If you're in Nak Kahwin, stay. Okay? Yep, let me turn this off. Is there an easier way to do this? Can on StreamYard. Any StreamYard expert here? So, in the meantime, please think of questions at the end of this session. At the end of this session, pukul 10 nanti, I will ask you questions. I hope you have questions for me, because that is your fee to ask me questions. Ada yuran that's your yuran for timba ilmu from me, to ask me questions. The more you ask me questions, the more you understand. Okay? InsyaAllah. Okay. So, kita sambung. So please have questions. All right. Let me turn off Instagram. Bye, Instagram. Okay. So kita sambung. Alright. Well, lama ni muka Dimah. Kan? Penting. This is very important. If it's not important, I wouldn't share. I wouldn't waste my breath. Okay? Alright. So, kadang-kadang kita nak ubah kehidupan, tapi another halangan yang kita ada untuk ubah kehidupan kita is ego tau. Ego. Kita tak nak belajar. Aku dah pandai tackle awik sini sana, okey je kan, tapi tak kahwin je lah. Habis tu, if that's the result that you want, then up to you. So if you want result nak kahwin kerana Allah dengan halal, so buatlah dengan ilmu yang halal, ilmu yang Islamik, buat tindakan yang Islamik supaya you dapat perkahwinan yang Islamik, kan? So, I got macking skills too, If you were a player, you know what macking is. Alright? So, and belajarlah dengan orang yang ada result, okay? And it's also something very important. Kan? And kadang you might be skeptical. Macam, macam, ya, oh je, kan. Mamat tukang cek jodoh ni nak buat dakwah jodoh ke nun, kan. Nak bagi ceramah pasal dakwah jodoh, nak orang kahwin cara halal ke nun. Orang kahwin cara tak halal pun kahwin juga, kan. Mak Saleh tu. Itu amalan dia. Amalan you. Kita akan ditanya mengenai amalan kita akhirat nanti. Betul tak? Alright. So, kadang nada halangnya is takut orang cakap apa. I'm talking about fears right now. It's because those are one of the halangan lah. Different types of fear. Actually, I have a list of 10 fears at least that is stopping us from learning how to do it the right way untuk dapat jodoh dengan baik. And so skeptical tadi I mentioned ego, tak nak belajar, tak nak ilmu Islamik untuk cari jodoh. Sebenarnya panduan hidup dah ada dah dalam Al-Quran dan dari sunnah. Tapi kita je yang ilmu tu tak sampai kat kita atau kita tak cari ilmu tu, kan? So I'm trying to share this with you. Not many people are doing it, so let me do it. And you get the benefit of my experience as a matchmaker juga. Alright? And I dah kamal lu yakin, I dah buat ni banyak kali, tutup mata pun I boleh buat. So InsyaAllah, okay? Allah bagi that is the how should I say, that is the knowledge and experience that I've gained, Allah allowed me to gain, and I was told that kalau I tak share ilmu ni, I berdosa. So that is what scared me. So, I better do something. Let me just go on Facebook and Telegram apa semua, at least get this ilmu out. And okay? Okay, so ego and skeptical macam yo je, kan. Orang ibu kena yo yang mamat ni nak tolong buat dakwah jodoh kunun, nak tolong orang kahwin cara halal je, aku kan buat apa aku nak kahwin cara halal, hidup aku lah, yalah hidup kau lah, kau tak nak buat sudah, kan. I nak tolong orang yang nak kahwin cara halal, so yang tak nak kahwin cara halal tak payah dengar. Alright, so tapi I harap they get hidayah. Okay, so takut orang cakap apa. Another takut, we do a lot of Telegram polls, and another takut is takut orang cakap apa, kan. Asal nak dengar mamat mamat spek besar tu kat dalam kat Facebook tu, kat Telegram tu cakap apa, kan. Macam hebat sangat, kan. Tak ada. Tak hebat. I share pengalaman je. And ilmu-ilmu I dari Quran Sunnah yang I pergi belajar tu, kan. So, and kadang you might be afraid, kan orang cakap I ngada je nak cari jodoh, lepas tu cara halal pula tu, kan orang cakap apa, kan. Nanti orang bisik-bisik buat cerita pasal I ni gatal lah apalah, kan. Lepas tu melampau pula cara halal, macam dia seorang je yang halal, kan. So these are the things that might be running in your mind. Kalau orang buat cerita pasal you, tak apa, nanti jumpa dengan dia kat padang mahsyar, you claim balik. Okay? Kalau orang fitnah you, tak apa, padang mahsyar nanti jumpa. Alright? And sebab amalan you, amalan dia. Okay? Kalau boleh, kita nak amalan dia pun jalan yang lurus. And I nak you ikut buat amalan yang lurus. Okay, so suka tangguh. My biggest strategy and challenge is to get people ilmu and tindakan. Two very important things. Ilmu, tindakan, result. Ilmu yang betul, ilmu yang tepat, buat tindakan yang tepat, sudah dapat calon jodoh yang tepat. Simple. Okay, simple. I know I've helped people do it many times. That's why I can say it's easy. So I'm trying to uh, tell you that, hey, you buat set niat kerana Allah, you buat dengan ilmu yang tepat, buat tindakan yang tepat, you dapat result yang tepat, insya-Allah. Okay. So, tapi when it comes to suka tangguh ni, suka tangguh macam tak apalah, nantilah aku cari jodoh, nantilah aku ambil tindakan. Come on, man. I seriously want you to take action. And I've written a book. I drafted a book. I looked at my mind map. I do mind maps. And when converted, it'll come down to about 700 pages. And I know for sure you're not going to read all of it. Can. And then it's like, man, this is not going to work. Because, and you're just going to read it. If you do read it, you nak ambil tindakan macam mana? So, I've come up with a strategy untuk you ambil tindakan to get small wins, small win, small win, become big win. Okay, so that will help you get your big win through small win. You sikit-sikit lama jadi bukit lah. So I tak nak you tangguh. Okay, I tak nak you tangguh. I nak you dapat jodoh dengan plan pantas jodoh. Okay, and janganlah tangguh. Ambil tindakan. Tindakan kecil pun tak apa. Sikit. Ya. Sikit. How you put on pen and paper, you say, I am committed to get married kerana Allah dengan cara yang Allah suka. Just write it down somewhere. Kan? So it's a contract between you and yourself. It's a contract between you and yourself. Just write it down. I'm committed untuk kahwin kerana Allah, nawaitu lillahi ta'ala, dengan cara yang Allah suka, ya. Write it down dengan cara yang Allah suka. Okay? It's a contract for yourself, between yourself. Okay? And boleh, okay? Please, small tindakan. I give all these homeworks. Is for you to macam take small actions for you to bina keyakinan. It's not just I suka-suka. Banyak tau. I get so many homeworks that I look at, respond, and I get nothing from it. But the only thing I get is satisfaction that you dengar and you ambil tindakan. I only get satisfaction. I'm not getting paid. Kan? To look at your homeworks. And I get satisfaction of, okay, aku share ilmu ni, korang dapat manfaat. That is the only thing I get from it. The satisfaction of that. Okay? Adik-beradik, suka tangguh. Suka tangguh, adik-beradik suka tangguh is suka alasan. Tak nak lah ilmu ni, buang masa lah kan. Buang masa lah ilmu. Buat apa? Tak payahlah. Aku dulu couple juga. Walaupun kecundang, tapi aku couple juga. Tak perlulah ilmu ni kan. Walaupun terlanggar dinding, FRUST, lepas tu menonggeng, FRUST menonggeng. I don't know if young people, people my age used to say that, FRUST menonggeng. I don't know if people nowadays still use that. FRUST menonggeng. Tengah FRUST tu dia menonggeng atas katil, nangis atas katil, menjerit kat bantal. Dia tengah FRUST dia menonggeng lah. Dia menonggeng. Lepas tu menjerit kat bantal. Bukan nak sujud kat Allah kan. FRUST menonggeng. I know I've done it, okay? I'm telling you because I've done it. FRUST menonggeng. Menjerit, kenapa dia tinggalkan aku? Why? How could you? Kan? You probably done it. I know some of you have. And I've done it, okay? Instead of sujud, put our forehead to the sejadah, kan? And cakap ke Allah, ya Allah, apakah kesilapan aku? Tunjukkanlah aku kesilapan aku dan aku akan perbetulkan. Tunjukkanlah aku jalan yang lurus. Sujud ke Allah. Instead of doing that, instead of FRUST menonggeng, minta ke Allah betul-betul, kan? Alright, so another fear is you don't think you can do it. Tak yakin you boleh buat. Macam, aku tak pernah buat lah. Tak ada orang, my friends tak pernah pun buat kahwin cara Islamik, cari jodoh cara Islamik ni, kan? Tak ada orang yang aku kenal pernah buat Kan? So let's imagine this. Let's imagine this. You're you, and then uh, and then you take up your brain, and then you take my brain yang dah selalu bantu orang cari jodoh cara Islamik ni, dan selalu um, dan pernah dan dah transform dan dapat jodoh cara Islamik, dah kahwin, dah beranak, kan? And dah yakin, take my brain into your body, kan? Into your head, your mind, into your skull, and you rasa you boleh buat tak? Software baru, new software, just a different body. Boleh. Boleh je, kan? Boleh. Just what I'm trying to do with you every night ni, nak download my software to you. Upgrade and update yang bahawa cara Islamik ni betul, it works, trust the halal process. That's what I'm trying to upload. This is the server. This is the server, and you download it from here. Okay, download it from me. Dengar ni, I'm sharing that it works, the halal process works. This is cara yang Allah suka. Buat, ambil tindakan. Yeah? And that is what because I nak you berjaya, kan? Kalau tidak, what am I doing here, doing this for free? Why am I doing this for free every night, kan? That's what I nak you berjaya. Sebab my vision is untuk you menzahirkan generasi yang soleh dan solehah, yang mendoakan jannah you dengan pelan pantas jodoh ni, kan? If you see the state of our ummah, kan, it's really sad and scary. I mean, my friends ask me, I love the guy, but I can't read his posts, all his posts, because it is all about most of it is about social issue, about anak-anak kena dera, about, problems. Kadang I baca dia punya dia Facebook post, I really down, kan? I am really down. So kadang I macam okay, skip. Nak cakap dengan dia WhatsApp je, direct line, like, bro, what's up, jom, kan? And but sorry, I haven't been reading your post. It really takes it a lot of me. I mean, the state of our ummah is really scary. Dah lah kita ditindas dan dibunuh around the world. Itu satu, kan? Di Xinjiang, di Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan dulu, Syria, Eritrea, Eritrea, one of my projects, charity right, they are so poor. Seorang ibu tu ambil clay, tanah liat kan, buat tanah liat, buat bentuk cookie, bagi anak dia makan supaya anak dia tak sakit perut. Tapi makan tanah liat, somehow they live. So I mean, the state of our ummah is that, and then nak tambah lagi kat Malaysia ni, walaupun masih ramai kelaparan, tapi ramai juga yang menzalimi sama sendiri, dera, kan, and mengandungkan anak dara orang. Lepas tu, these things happen all the time. Lepas tu, okay, let's not go into this too much. It really brings me down. I mean, the state of our ummah is really scary and very sad. I think we can all agree on that. So, one of the solutions that I have is my vision, and is untuk menzahirkan generasi yang soleh dan solehah. This generation, I think it's gone. Nothing too much I can do about it. But next generation, your children, my children, is something that I believe that we can change. So that's why, and kita you sebagai orang single ni, you already have an amanah to your children untuk mencari spouse yang baik, mencari pasangan yang baik. You already have this amanah. And next generation, insyaAllah, starts with you looking for a good spouse. That's why I'm doing this. For the next generation, starts with you finding a good spouse. Yeah. It's not just you, it's not just your husband or your wife, it's for the next generation of children. And so that my kids is in a generation of yang lagi ramai yang soleh dan soleha. That's why I do this every night. I think our generation or previous generation or whatever politician is, I don't think I can help those. Yeah, not within my competency. Tapi next generation is something within our control, something within our power to change. Okay, all right. So that's why I'm doing this. Okay, it's not just all fluffy romantika cari jodoh. Yes, boleh kan. Rasulullah SAW pun seorang yang sangat romantik. That is the role model. It starts with you finding a good spouse, so you have a next generation yang soleh dan solehah, yang nak jannah untuk mereka sendiri, yang nak jannah untuk ibu bapa mereka dan jannah untuk umat, kan. Okay, so speaking of next generation, my my daughter is already calling. Alright, tak masuk lagi ilmu yakin, panjangnya mukadimah. Alright, so quickly, I would like to do the ilmu apa ni, the 4 levels of yakin ni properly. I think we will do it tomorrow night, but I want to touch on it a bit. Ilmu yakin, ilmu yakin, okay. Yakin dengan ilmu, okay. Yakin menggunakan ilmu, okay. Let me give you the opposite first. The opposite of bahasa Melayu, the opposite of ilmu yakin ni, kan. Yakin kerana ada ilmu. The opposite of it dalam bahasa Melayu is yakin buta tuli. I'm sure you've done it, otherwise you wouldn't be listening to me. Yeah, and right now, okay, you've done it because you wouldn't be listening to me because you've done it. You've been there and been through crappy relationships. Because I have done yakin buta tuli juga dulu. Okay, so ramai macam ni, because ramai, most of us, majority, yang FRUST kecundang ni, kan, yakin buta tuli, macam, how, the example is berkawan tanpa haluan. Eventually, you thinking macam, eventually couple-couple ni, dia nak kahwin lah kot, kan. Tapi, okay lah, kan. Lepas tu kecundang, tak jadi, they ghost you, kan. You yakin buta tuli, you yakin sangat buta tu, yakin buta tuli tu is you yakin it's like it will eventually go somewhere. You yakin without a reason, without a cause, without a clear direction of kenapa you berkapal, kan. Yakin buta tuli, okay. And dah frust baru nak tanya apa plan pantas jodoh Coach Zuri, kan. So kalau you tanya tu awal-awal lagi bagus. Kalau ustaz zaman kat sekolah dulu ajak, lagi bagus. Awak ustaz tak ajak. Maybe ustaz nak ajar, tapi kita zaman sekolah, zaman universiti dulu gatal sangat, ustaz tak larat nak ajak. Okay, maybe, kan, universiti dulu zaman gatal. I know. So lepas tu couple kat uni, lepas tu dah kerja, dia jumpa orang lain, dia pun macam frust. Lepas tu fikir, kenapa aku dia buat macam ni, kenapa dia buat macam tu, kan. Aku yakin he is for me, I am for him, he is the one, tapi kenapa dia tinggalkan aku. I've been there, man. I know, I've been there. Okay. So you dah frust baru cakap, apa cara pantas nak cari jodoh yang Islamik? Baru nak tanya, baru terfikir. Kalau you terfikir, harap-harap you dah terfikir. I think you're here because you dah terfikir. Apa cari jodoh cara Islamik, kan? Nak tanya ustaz segan, kan? Nasib baik Coach Zuri ni bukan ustaz. He's not not judgmental. I'm a psychologist. We learn not to be judgmental. Okay, and I'm also a coach. Judgmental is out the door. Judgment, me as a Muslim, I believe judgment is kerja Tuhan, bukan kerja I. Yeah, kerja I bantu you ikhtiar dapat jodoh. Judgment, yang maha penghakim is Allah, not me, not my job to hakim or judge you. Okay, so when you tell me something, I can't judge you, I don't judge you, and I coach you. Kadang I kena push you and nudge you a bit, can. But that's as far as I can go with you because I'm not you berjaya. But I don't judge you who you are, what your mistakes have been. Can. I don't judge. Letih judging people. Nanti jadi bawang. Memang letih judging people. Have you meet people yang so judgmental of other people? It's tiring just to even hear them talk. Betul tak? Kan? You don't want to be around those people anyway. You just thinking macam, can you please just shut up? Betul tak? It's not your business. Let them be. So you don't want to be around judgmental people anyway. And you wonder how come this person have so much energy to be so judgmental, thinking about criticizing other people, bawang other people. Okay, so yakin buta tuli ni is basically uh, tindakan yang sama tapi mengharapkan hasil. I mean, apa nama, what is that phrase? Uh, Doing the same thing but expecting different result is insanity. And insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different result. Kan? So, what it means is tindakan yang sama, you dapat hasil yang sama lah. Tindakan yang sama, you dapat hasil yang sama. And you know what's been happening in the US? I've been reading articles, is that girlfriends have been purposely getting themselves pregnant to guilt trip their boyfriends into getting married. I'm not saying this is you. I'm just saying this is the state of the other side of the civilization. And come on. And then this is becoming a movement, a movement of girlfriends purposely getting themselves pregnant to get their boyfriends to get married. I'm not saying you are not doing this. I know, okay, but it's nuts, man. Okay, so and then lepas tu guilt trip boyfriend dia untuk kahwin. Okay, so tu sebab dia jahil. Tu sebab dia jahil, dia tak ada ilmu nak cari jodoh dengan betul. Okay, itu dia orang. Amalan dia. Harap-harap dia orang dapat hidayah, insyaAllah. Okay. Kita duk buat, it's like the blind leading the blind, and the blind leading the blind. Okay, this is subtopic of yakin buta tuli. The blind leading the blind. Dah lah you FRUST salah jodoh, kan? Salah calon jodoh, you dah FRUST. Lepas tu, you pergi tanya orang single, macam mana nak dapat jodoh. Orang yang single tu cakap, gilah mengorat jantan mana, kan? Hang nak single sampai bila? Lepas tu martabat you pergi ke laut, kan? Dia suruh you pergi mengorat sini sana. Halo, Islam tak ajar you untuk mengorat. Tak ada dalam Islam. Tak ada mengorat-ngorat ni. Martabat you tinggi. Laki, perempuan martabat tinggi. Tak martabat tinggi. Martabat jangan pergi ke laut. Okay? Keluar lorat utara ni because I'm speaking very plainly. I'm speaking very, very plainly. Because happens a lot. Because you dah break up, you dah FRUST, lepas you tanya kawan you yang single, kan, macam mana nak cek jodoh? Macam mana nak cek jodoh? Alah, pergilah mengorat sini sana. Your friend might care. Okay, caring and knowing is not the same thing. Your friend might care, tapi dia bagi nasihat yang sesat. Okay, bagi nasihat yang sesat supaya bukan supaya, so dua-dua sesat lah, kan. Don't ask a single person macam mana dapat jodoh. Okay. It's not wise. You nak dapat jodoh, you tanya dengan orang yang ada result. Nak dapat jodoh cara Islamik, tanya dengan orang yang ada result. Result dapat jodoh dengan Islamik. Okay. Jangan tanya orang yang dapat jodoh cara tak Islamik. There's a lot of Western dating coach. I know I mentioned several names like Matthew Hussey. Sesat. Jangan dengar cakap dia sebab tak Islamik. Okay? Sebab dia tak menjaga martabat seorang Muslimah dan seorang Muslim. Jangan dengar cakap dia. Dengar cakap orang yang Islamik lah. Kan? Bagi contoh, Aiman Azlan, Professor Muhaya, Ustaz Zaidrus, Ustaz Don. Okay, they give a lot of good Islamic advice pasal cari jodoh, and a lot of good tips and tricks. Not tricks, sorry. A lot of tips and strategies. But I'm sharing with you with experience sebagai seorang tukang cari jodoh, and from my experience of zaman jahil, how I transform jahil into Islamic punya dating strategy, okay? And how I use that experience to help other people, my clients, untuk dapat jodoh. That is the benefit of my sharing for you, okay? And okay, so dah pukul 10. My daughter is knocking on the door, and about to, she just screamed. I heard her name, her calling me. And so, kita sambung lagi malam esok. That was Ilmul Yakin. That was a preview of Ilmul Yakin, which I mentioned. Yakin buta tuli. Yeah. So, ramai-ramai buat macam ni. And then, yakin buta tuli tu pakai hentam je lah. Pakai bantai je kan. Let's say you're driving a car. You lantak pi red light ke, red flag ke, you just drive straight. Pakai tekan, you drive just straight. Kan? Lepas tu langgar tembok. Lepas tu macam, apasal aku langgar tembok? Because no one told you how that red light is stop. Don't do that. Green light go. So, kan, and red light yang macam orang yang macam ni jangan kahwin, bahaya, not good for you, biar dia pergi jauh-jauh, okay, red light. So no one told you that this is trouble. So no one is telling you, okay, these are the qualities that you should want, which is akhlak, agama, iman. These are the things yang Nabi suruh, bukan I suruh, Rasulullah SAW yang suruh, okay. And I'm sharing details on what you should not go for and what you should go for. Jalan yang lurus ikut depan. Tang ni. Ni jalan yang Nabi suruh SAW. Kan? And Quran and Sunnah suruh. Jangan pi liun kat tu, nanti hang sesat. Tak. Okay? Don't do that. Do this. Like that. That's what I'm doing here every night. Okay? For you. And okay, insyaAllah malam esok kita sambung. I can hear my daughter's footsteps coming. She's about to ask me to change the diaper. Okay. One of the pleasures, somehow, the pleasures of being father lah. Somehow it's like macam, oh man, diaper again. But at the same time, I try to think forward again, macam 30 years ahead. It's like I'm gonna miss these moments. Kan. Dulu aku tukar diaper dia. Now she's getting married, and forward perspective. Okay, so cool. InsyaAllah malam esok kita sambung. Ilmul Yakin, Ainul Yakin, Hakul Yakin, dan Kamalul Yakin. Alright, so thank you very much for joining. And I'm going to answer a few quick questions on Telegram. Okay, alright. So sebelum kita undur diri, kita baca doa dulu. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Allah, aku minta pasangan yang menjadi menantu yang baik kepada ibu bapaku, yang disayangimu untuk mendapat keredaanmu, berganding bahu bersama kejanahmu, ya Allah. Amin. Say amin, type amin. Say amin, type amin. Okay, so any questions on Facebook groups? Tak ada? Okay, tak ada. Can you type quickly? Tak ada? Alright. Okay, so I will see you tomorrow night, insyaAllah. Now I'm going to go to Telegram if there's any questions. Okay, bye. Thank you. Assalamualaikum. Ingat, cinta diri, cinta mari. Bye. Tata titi tutu.